My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor with the IRS. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTubes are short, sweet, to the point. I give you the information you need to know. I don't want to waste my time or yours. So I'm a national expert in resolution matters. I've worked over, 10,000 cases. I've been on all the major news stations, Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC. They all ask my opinion on different things. So what I tell you is the truth. I love YouTubers or do-it-yourselfers. Some cases you can work by yourself, other cases you can't. So for those of you who want to work by yourself, you can, and I'll tell you how to do cases. Sorry about the stream. If it's small cases, I recommend you do that. Large cases, absolutely not. Call a professional, call me, call somebody. Today I want to talk to you about a really kind of a subject you really need to know the truth about, is that how do I know when I should close my business because of IRS debt? A really very interesting topic. God, I have gone out and I've represented so many people. I've been on both sides of the coin, and it saddens me, actually, really does, that people keep businesses open when they shouldn't. So when I go out on a business, the first thing I do is I actually analyze your business, whether I'm in private practice or IRS. I look at your assets, look at your receivables. I look at your income and your expenses. And so many times, you got to close the doors. It's hard to do that. I remember a story about the Titanic. And when the Titanic was going down, what the captain said, well, I don't think this is going to go down. Let's play the music louder and drown out the chaos. And that usually is what happens for businesses. If you're having a tough time struggling, you can't take money out of the business because there's just not money there and you're living week to week. It's time to close the doors. Don't keep this struggling business open. It's not worth it. You must come up with an exit strategy. What's an exit strategy? Well, you want to work for someone else. You want to move some of the business legally to another business, not to avoid paying the tax, but just for survival. Many people go ahead and talk to a competitor or a friend, or they bring capital infusion in the business. But I'm going to tell you, if you are struggling to pay your bills and IRS is not far away, you really want to take a serious look. And I'm being dead honest with you, don't keep the business open. If there's not big receivables, a big hit or big contract, or you haven't changed anything in the last 3 or 6 months, it's not going to change. It's not going to change. So what you have to do is you got to look at that option, the exit strategy of what am I going to do next? Do I just close? You can just close the doors. You don't have to file bankruptcy. You just tell people you're out of business, put up a sign, and you're out of business. You have the assets. You can take a little bit of a salary and maybe pay some of your debt back that you really owe. But IRS is going to come out and take a financial statement, and they're going to say, what happened to the assets? So be careful, what you do with the assets. But it's important you make the next step early. When you feel yourself drowning, I am doing you a big favor today talking to you about this. I have literally had at least 200 to 300 people. I've asked them to close the doors. I actually get Christmas cards and letters from people that have done that, and they're happy today. So you do have exit strategies. IRS is going to still continue to collect the money. They're going to feel sorry for you, but not that sorry for you. So IRS will go ahead and probably transfer the business tax maybe to you personally. So the debt is still there. So what you're going to have to do is figure an exit strategy with the debt. And what's the exit strategy? Currently not collectible. They may put you in which is a hardship. They may ask you for a payment agreement, or you may be able to settle your debt through an offer and compromise. But my message is today is sit down, talk to your accountant or friend. What's the next step? Get the hell out of the business. You're going to be happier. You're not going to have bills. You're not going to have the pressure. You got to pay other people. At the end of the day, it just wears you down. If you want to close your business and you owe IRS debt, you're welcome to call me. I can just review some things. If they're big cases, you're going to need me. If you're not, just do it yourself. There's not a lot there. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I try to rip the curtain back, really show you the truth. If you can give me a subscription, that's nice. YouTube thinks that's cool if I get a subscription and a like. You're welcome to leave comments. I try to get back to most of them, by the end of the week. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, but more than anything, I told you the spot on truth today.